changing jobs is not about leaving something behind, but about moving forward to something greater. Remember, each new job brings fresh experiences and opportunities for growth, so don't be afraid to move on. Hello guys, and welcome to Job Transition Masterclass. If you are an experienced professional and planning a job change, then be ready to justify the reason for leaving your previous organization. Guys, this is a crucial stability check question because companies believe that the reason of leaving your last job could also be the reason of leaving your next job. And by asking this question, they're actually looking for any red flags or negative reasons that might cause problems for them later. So in this video, I will explain you everything you need to know to handle this question like a pro. And I will also highlight common mistakes to avoid while answering this important question. Plus, I will share 2 top answers that will help you showcase your decision making and work ethics. Let's get started. First thing first, no matter what was your original reason of leaving your last job, your answer should reflect your professionalism and respect towards your profession. Let's begin by talking about 3 things you should never mention while explaining why you left your previous job. Number 1, please avoid criticizing or speaking negatively about your previous employer or the company. If you badmouth your previous company, the interviewer might think you will do the same when you will leave their company. That's why I said your answer should reflect your professionalism. Guys, एक important चीज का ध्यान रखना, रीजन ऑफ लिविंग टाइप के क्वेश्चंस सिचुएशन को डिप्लोमेटिकली हैंडल करने के होते हैं, ना कि अग्रेसिवली और इमोशनली. So please don't badmouth or say anything negative about your previous employer. Number 2, avoid talking about any conflicts, disagreements, or complaints you had with your colleagues, supervisor, or management at your previous organization. Instead of this, say that you enjoyed working as part of a team which helped you become a good team player. Guys, I know हर ऑफिस में पॉलिटिक्स चलती है, एक छोटी सी सिक लीव से लेकर टारगेट्स, अप्रेजल, प्रमोशंस तक, और आपके अपने कलीग्स ही आपके लगाने में लगे रहते हैं, जो बहुत डिसहार्टनिंग और फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग होता है. I've also gone through all this, but unfortunately, you can't add all these issues as a reason of leaving your last job, because it will take your discussion with interviewer to a never-ending loop where the interviewer will keep asking you additional questions like, so what did you do to resolve the concern? Did you speak with the management or the HR about the issue? What happened next? Why did they support them and not you? And this will go on. And in the end, you may be perceived as a problem and not the problem solver. Remember what I said earlier, they're actually looking for any red flags or negative reasons that might cause problems for them in future. And I was talking about these particular reasons. Interview में कभी भी conflicts, disagreements, or complaints about your colleague, supervisor, or management का issue मत डालना. Otherwise, it is going to be little alarming for them. Number 3, too much work pressure or stress. Well, it's okay to mention heavy workload, but avoid making it sound like you could not handle stress or pressure, as it may raise concerns about your ability to handle challenges. And guys, let's be real. आजकल के कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में कोई आपको 30-40,000 की सैलरी देगा तो पूरी कोशिश करेगा आपसे 10-15 गुना का काम निकलवा ही ले. This is happening everywhere. So you can understand कि ये पॉइंट कितना important है. And one bonus tip that I want to give you is avoid stating that you left your previous job because you were underpaid or you were looking for a higher salary. While it's true that many people change jobs quite frequently for better salary, but mentioning this in an interview can raise serious stability issues, as it may give the impression to the interviewer that you are a money-minded person and could leave their organization as well for a slightly higher offer. Guys, this point takes us to the best part of this video, where I will be sharing 2 outstanding answers for 2 different situations. My favorite one is the last one, as that is the answer I used to give in my interviews. So we'll start with the situation number 1. Situation number 1. If your previous company has experienced some financial crisis, undergone process downsizing, layoffs, restructuring, or any kind of merger, which usually happens in multinational companies or BPOs, then you should strongly consider using this as a reason of leaving your previous job. In your answer, you can say, I left my previous organization because the process was ramping down. We recently went through major company restructuring with layoffs and a complete change in how things operate. Although I really enjoyed working there, learned a lot, and contributed to the best of my abilities, but the downsizing circumstances created a sense of job insecurity and uncertainty about my future responsibilities. It was then that I decided to resign and explore new job opportunities in the market. And I am excited about the opportunity of joining your organization because it's a leader in this line of business in the market and has a strong reputation of offering career stability and exciting work atmosphere and growth opportunities to its employees. All these points perfectly matches with my career goals, and I believe it will provide an excellent platform for my personal and professional development. Let's move on to our next sample answer, answer number 2. And this is my favorite one, where we'll keep our entire focus on learning and growth. Let's take a look. I left my previous organization because of limited learning opportunities and a lack of career growth. XYZ is a great organization to begin your career, but being relatively small with a limited client base and restricted service offerings, I reached a point in my career where I felt like I was not growing up professionally. I'm someone who always believes in learning and taking on new challenges to become better at what I do. That's why I started looking for positions that would give me more responsibilities and help me continue grow in my career. I'm excited about joining the organization because of its reputation for nurturing talent, providing a challenging work environment, and offering career growth opportunities through regular IGP programs, which are an absolute must for me to move forward in my career. And that's the reason I'm here for an interview. Guys, every single question asked in an interview has a reason behind it. So with each question you answer confidently, you inch closer to the job offer. So the more you practice, it will become easier for you to crack the interview. Don't forget to subscribe to Hiring Guru Official, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.